Is it on? Are we rolling, as they say? Hello, patrons of the arts, and thank you for finding us on Twitchbook, Snapchat, or InstaTwit. I am Homer from around 800 BC, before COVID. And I have had two epic poems attributed to me, the Iliad and the Odyssey, each over 12,000 lines long. Back then, we didn't have Netflix and chill, we just had chill. Now, our focus today will be the Odyssey, made up of 24 separate books, and the Getty Museum thought it would be a good idea to have my poem acted out by an award-winning performing arts company of sterling reputation. But they were all booked. So instead, we have the Troubies, aka the Troubies. Due to the current stay-at-home status, they will be telling the story via video and something called Zoom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sit back, relax, enjoy a cup of wine or a juice box, and prepare yourselves for episode 1 of the ODDyssey.
Here is the story of a man named Odysseus, who went on the epic journey of his life. He met lots of nasty foes and ancient creatures, but he missed his wife. Here is the story of a lovely lady who kept hoping that a man would soon be seen. She was all alone, without a husband, way worse than quarantine. Till one day when Zeus met with Athena, and she asked her dad to let Odyssey go free. And then Zeus agreed, so did all the others.
Well, all except me.
The Odyssey, the Odyssey. This is the way that we'll show you the Odyssey.
Jeez, man. This is really... Book 1. Sing to me of the man, O muse, the man of many twists and turns, driven time and again off course, once he had plundered the hallowed heights of Troy. And let his name be Odysseus, the son of pain, a name he'll earn in full. Oh! Hit it, musical Maticus! Subtle. Just sit it right back and thou shouldst hear a tale.
A tale of a fateful trip that started from the port of Troy.
Aboard this tiny makeshift ship, Odysseus was a mighty sailing man.
His crew was all attack!
But except for Odysseus, not a single man was going to make it back.
Wait, what? Knew not one would make it back.
Yeah. Thank you, Axel. Poseidon made the weather start getting rough.
It's about to get worse than a carnival cruise.
Odysseus' ship was tossed.
If not for the courage of the fearless crew, all would be lost. But eventually,
all would indeed be lost. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a hey-ho. The wind and the rain with a hey-ho and a yo-ho. And a pirate's life for me
with a hey-ho. The wind and the rain with a hey-ho and a yo. And a pirate's life for me.
Yes, a pirate's life for me. Yeah.
No.
Sorry. Odysseus was trying to get back to his home on Ithaca Isle.
With Calypso, King Poseidon too, Odysseus and his wife Penelope, Circe the witch,
and the rest.
Here on Ithaca, here on Ithaca, here on Ithaca. Nailed it.
Papa Zeus. I summon you to join this Zoom meeting now.
Athena, daughter, did you just summon me? Look, I thought when I pulled you from my forehead, that was the end of my headaches.
You need to save Odysseus.
Ah, the one who killed his father and married his mother.
That's Oedipus.
Married Helen of Troy.
Menelaus.
The guy who makes Tesla cars.
Elon Musk? No! Why mention him?
Hoping you'll send me one. Shout out, Elon.
Father!
Oh, all right. Didn't he blind Poseidon's son, the Cyclops?
Yes, that's him. But in all fairness, the Cyclops was eating his sailors.
Well, he likes seafood. Kaboom!
Uh-huh.
I went to a seafood disco last night.
And what happened, Dad?
I pulled a muscle.
Now let's get back to the story.
There's a story?
There's a story.
No.
Daddy Dads, spare Odysseus and let him return to his family. The storm winds have spirited him away. He's gone without a trace. Like the supply of toilet paper.
Oh. But sweetheart, the god Poseidon
is not the god Zeus. You are Zeus. Look, Dad, no arms.
All right then. Send for my messenger god Hermes.
It's pronounced Hermes. Hi, Athena. Hi.
Hi, Hermes.
Hi, did you call Big Daddy?
Tell Calypso to free the mortal from the island. 7 years is long enough.
Yeah, like the 7-year itch. I mean, if something's been itching for 7 years, you should put some ointment on it or start charging it rent. Did you do something with your hair?
Oh, yes. My salon is still closed, so I had to DIY. Do you like?
You look like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Good, I'll take it. But before we make this final, summon the other gods for consult, for in a matter of this importance, 'twere most piteous to be rash.
You got a rash? Put some ointment on it or start charging it rent.
Summoning the gods now.
Hello, Hera.
Hello, brother husband.
Hello, sister wife.
Not weird at all.
I summon Aphrodite. Oh, hello, goddess of love, Aphrodite.
Hi, Zeus. I love your hair.
Dionysus, how's it going?
Oh, well, as god of theater, we've seen better days. But as god of wine, we're doing good business.
I love wine.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Sorry I'm late, guys. We've been swamped.
Hygeia, goddess of safety and well-being, and origin of the word hygiene.
Did everyone wash their hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
How you hanging in, Hygeia?
Trying to coordinate between the CDC and the WHO has been a real pain in the BUTT.
Well, let me know if a strategically placed lightning bolt up the BUTT will help.
Could be a useful disinfectant.
I love disinfectant.
What did I miss?
Hades! Hey, how's the underworld?
Oh, better than the upper world, from what I hear.
Touché.
The underworld is great. I've been listening to Styx.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
No, the river. I'm surrounded by monsters. I got Gorgons, Centaurs, and the Houston Astros. So what are we doing?
We're discussing Odysseus.
The poet who fell?
Orpheus, descending.
Sacrificed his daughter?
Agamemnon,
Pushed the rock uphill?
Sisyphus,
Melted his wings?
Icarus.
Elon Musk?
Oh, does everybody want a Tesla?
Well, they're nice cars.
I love Teslas.
Oh, here he comes now.
Can we make this quick?
Poseidon! Good. All right, I need all of your opinions. Athena thinks it would be a wise decision to let Odysseus go free.
Absolutely not!
Now, I know you've got a beef.
Got a beef? The man took my one-eyed son eye out! He had one eye to begin with! He took the eye out, now he's got no eyes! A beef? I got a whole cow!
Well, let's vote. All in favor of setting Odysseus free, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Nay!
Oh, the ayes have it. Meeting adjourned.
That's supposed to be funny! You have not heard the last of this!
Poseidon, close up your back.
Thank you, Daddy.
Now clean your room.
Poor Odysseus, a captive prisoner. He's probably suffering great pain and indignation.
Meanwhile, on Calypso's isle.
I am having the time of my life.
I should have had so many shrimp cocktails.
It's great to have Gladstones on speed dial, huh? Hey, what did the salmon say when he ran into the wall?
What?
Damn.
Drink break.
Corona?
Too soon.
Mai Tai.
Capri Sun.
And back at home on Ithaca Isle, Oddy's wife Penelope pines for Oddy, her hubby Oddy.
At first I was afraid, I was sick with this. Kept thinking I could never live without Odysseus.
But then I spent so many nights feeling sad and feeling grouchy, so I turned on the TV and I saw Anthony Fauci said, don't go, don't walk out the door, just stay at home now, don't get your hair done anymore, don't sit in restaurants, just waiting to be served, just stay at home and help us flatten out the curve. And when he's back here by my side, that's when I'll go out to the salon and get my roots re-dyed. But until that magic day when this girl will find a boy, I'll just have to be real strong, just like Helen or Troy. And so for now, I'll simply wait until the gods above have decided Oddy's fate. I just hope and pray that I overcome my fear, and I don't have to think about putting bleach on my rear. I will survive.
I will cease this sad tale, for it breaks my sorrowful heart and reminds me of my lost husband whom I mourn.
Now we go back to Calypso's isle.
Oddy?
Calypso.
Oddy, get out of the water!
Calypso, it smells like lilac. And beef jerky.
I stepped into a Slim Jim. Messengering makes me hungry. Anyway, hi.
Hi, Hermes.
It's pronounced Hermes. Get it right.
What's going on?
Oh, this is Hermes. Messenger god to Zeus.
No, not just Zeus. I work for Amazon too. But then again, who doesn't? Anyway, I have a message for Calypso the nymph. Do you accept the charges?
I do accept.
You see, because in the old days, people would call each other and go, hey, can I have a collect call from so-and-so? And then I would say, I accept. Anyway, I have a message from Zeus.
I can save 15% on my car insurance. It's just a little joke.
Very little. Him now Zeus bids send on his way with all speed, for it is not his fate to perish in a land far from his friends, but to reach his high-roofed house in his native land.
Send on his way. I like this mortal. He's simple.
Yahtzee!
See?
Okay, bye.
Oh, don't you want a shrimp cocktail?
Oh no, the last time I had seafood, it made me ill. Get it? It made me ill. Okay, bye.
You know, I do find it ironic that the male gods can sleep with any mortal that they like, but the female gods, 'tis not so. Oh, well, you're now free to move about the country.
Thank you, Calypso.
No long goodbyes. No underscore. But if only you knew down deep. Actually, Madcap, if we could maybe bring back that underscoring, something in a G minor, perhaps. I'm feeling a little spooky. And we are there. But if only you knew down deep what pains are fated to fill your cup, you would stay right here with me and be immortal.
You are good. You almost had me, but no, Calypso, I have to go. I'm Miss Home Cooking.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Oh.
Well, let's bring it in, shall we? One last boogity half for the road.
Properly socially distanced.
Now we're into book 5.
Now that Odysseus was free, he built a boat and set sail for the open ocean, which was the unequivocal domain of King Poseidon.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that the mortal Odysseus who defeats my one-eyed son in Book 9? It is Odysseus. Now I, Poseidon, will do all sorts of godlike things with my magic spatula to send him and his raft under the sea.
Smooth sailing ahead.
Take that, Odysseus. Okay, I'm done. No, I'm not. A little behind the back. You will be tomorrow's catch on Wicked Tuna. Flip you like a pancake. This is fun, guys. Good seeing you.
Will Odysseus survive? Will Poseidon relent? Will the resolution on Zoom ever get any better? Tune in next week to find out.
Tune in next week. Tune in next week. And find out what happens next on the Odyssey. Odyssey, see you later. Good one, Madcap.